Hey guys, Fishing Chris here. Today I'm going to be showing you a knot that I use to tie together two unlike lines. And in this case, it's braid and mono. So here I got some 50 pound Power Pro, and on the other side it's got your 50-pound mono. So to start doing this, you're going to take this and you're going to make a nice loop. You want this to be about 6, 7, 8 inches long, somewhere around there. You're going to make a nice little loop. You're going to take your braided line, and you take the bitter end of it and you go down and back through. Pull yourself about eight or inches or so. Okay, you're gonna pinch this loop down so that the braid and the mono stay together there. And you're gonna take this braid and you're gonna wrap it around 8 times. So go ahead and do that. All right, 8. There it is. So once you got that, you're gonna have something that looks like this. Nice little 8 wraps around that mono. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your fingers on your other hand and you're gonna pinch this bad boy together down here where you finish your wraps. When you do that, this should all stay together nice and neat. It looks like a little spiral going around. You're gonna take this braided bitter end that you have here and you're going to start wrapping it back on itself 8 times, going in the same direction that you went the other way. 5, 6. Alright, so once you get your 8 wraps, something that looks like a couple of like almost DNA strands running back on each other there. And you're going to take this bitter end of your braid that you've been wrapping, and you're going to go back the way that this line initially started. So when this line came up underneath, you're going to go from the top underneath, so that way it follows itself. You're going to pull that down, and then as you see here, you got these 2 lines. You're going to slowly pull them together. Always use saliva when tightening down some knot braids. So you got to get your saliva, grab onto the main, just the main lines. You leave your bitter ends alone. You're gonna start pulling that down together. Pull, 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 nice and slow, so nothing bunches up. Then I usually grab the bitter ends and give those a little bit of tugs, and then just kind of cinch it down from every which way, grabbing the bitter end of the mono and the bitter end of the braid, or the main line of the braid. Pull that way. Just pull, pull it down every which way. Snug it up, give it some tugs so it's nice and tight. And then when you're all done, you have something that looks like this. Nice and tight little knot there. And then you're going to go ahead and clip these ends off. Using nail clippers on braid is tough. Forgot to grab my scissors. And you can clip these all the way right down to the knot itself. This is not a knot that's gonna back out on itself, and I do recommend some scissors when you're doing it for the braid part of it. So you got that end cut off, and you go and cut. Make sure you cut the right line. That's always the trick. Every once in a while you'll not be paying attention. When you're done, you can see obviously it'll be a little bit cleaner if you use scissors, but you'll have a nice tight little knot right there. And this is a very strong knot, and if you do it right, it's not even going to break. Like I said, you ain't going to break this. So there it is. That's the Albright knot. And as always, guys, tight lines.